Back again, C Dizzle. Happy Thursday, tasty Thursday. No, thirsty Thursday. Good evening, good evening. Come on in, hit that like button, subscribe. We got to talk about Jay Morrison. Jay Morrison. Oh my goodness. What has this brother been? Hiding under a rock? On the back of a milk carton? He's been missing. Not on social media. Nowhere. No content. Nothing. Remember the fiasco he had with the Tulsa Real Estate Fund? The Black House in Atlanta. We're going to discuss all that. He was on the Social Proof podcast. What's the guy's name? David Shan, I think. He popped out. He popped out of nowhere. And he popped out. And he's trying to explain himself. He's apologizing. I watched the whole podcast. Came out Monday, I think. Monday or Sunday. One of them days. Came out this week. And I feel like he partially took accountability. I feel like David Shands was letting him off the hook. Now, David was asking some tough questions, but the host, and we're gonna look at some of the clips. Yeah, man, hit that like button, subscribe. We gotta talk about this. The black community want answers. Remember this Tulsa Fund? I think it was 2018. I remember when it first came out. It was big. It was big in the black community. Amongst blacks, it was big, man. It was big time. They had a great opening presentation. I thought the idea was okay, but when you hear the numbers, and we're gonna talk about some of the numbers. Hit the like button, subscribe. When you hear the numbers. What's up, Mike? When you hear the numbers of the amount of money raised and the fees, it didn't add up. It didn't add up, man. So let's look at a clip. It didn't add up, y'all. Come on in. I see you spamming, bro. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out for spamming. Get out. I'm gonna kick you out. No spamming, no trolls. We got a serious topic to talk about in the black community. Yeah, so he was, again, he sort of took accountability. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Sending gifts and donations. He sort of took accountability. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Satipia, for that gift. Subscribe if you new. Yeah, he sort of took accountability, and I'll play some clips. Like, when you hear the fees, bro, he's saying, oh, I had to pay $250,000 in fees per year. I'm like, what? What? You had to do what? Oh, thank you again, sweetie. Thank you. Much love. Yeah, man. All right, here we go. And then the big controversy with Jay Morrison is he did some kind of, creative deal where he bought his personal home. He brought his personal home through the funds.
Community build. Yeah. You can't community build till you can family build. You can't family build to repair a relationship between the man and a woman.
I don't know that to be true.
Okay.
Thank you for the likes.
For sure.
Marriage is really, really hard.
Yeah, he did a lot of, them black quotes, black empowerment quotes. He did a lot of that. He did a lot of dancing. Now, to follow up, like a day or two later, yesterday they did do a live stream where they took live callers. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Jay Morrison.
Accusations about how much money you paid yourself from the fund. It was just too much money.
For sure.
So
not for sure, but
I know you didn't do anything illegal because it's like, they went through the books and we found we were clean.
Can I cut you off, Mr. Interview?
Yeah, please.
An average of $300,000 a year.
Okay.
Over the last 7 years, that's how much I got paid.
Ernestine gets paid in like a
Ernestine hasn't got paid since 20
or something like that.
Ernestine got paid from the same money, and she hasn't got paid since 2018, maybe early 2019.
Okay.
She's been out of the fund operation since then.
Got it.
Pre-pandemic.
Got it.
Hasn't gotten paid.
What were they saying though? Or they were saying that number is they're just saying it's excessive.
Bro, yeah, they were just saying.
Yeah.
They were just saying.
He had no answer for that. Listen, Ernestine is his wife. If you don't know, Ernestine is his wife. Hold on, where's my juice? My pimp juice. Ernestine is his wife. So when this scandal broke, there was all the gurus on the internet talking about it, and he was paying himself $300,000 a year to manage the fund. That's a lot. Based on the research I did, that was a lot. Mind you, he only raised $12 million in like 3 years. I'm going to say that again. He had 15,000 investors. So 15,000 people invested in this REIT, this Tulsa real estate fund. They only accumulated $12 million. He was paying himself, and is still currently paying himself, $300,000 a year. Mind you, he gets paid off the deals too. He gets paid from the real estate investments too. It is excessive. It's excessive, y'all. It's excessive. No trollers. Bye, no trolls. Yeah, it's excessive.
Do you think that what happened with you affected her in a major way?
I empathize with it, but when you met me, you knew, like, my moniker was Young Malcolm.
Because y'all went through a lot. And I remember it was
subscribe
to occasions where I'm about to go to an event. It was an invite. And I was like, I'm going to bring Donnie and I'm going to bring Ernestine with me. And I remember one of my friends, he was like, ooh, you can't bring Ernestine. I was like, why? That's my dog.
She's attached to Jay.
Straight up. Because I'm asking my boy, I'm like, that's her husband, but like that's my sister. Like I rock with.
Yeah. Like, he got blackballed, man. We really don't know. Now the one dude, Julian Gordon, I think his name, he's from Louisiana. He's been on his neck. The black dude, Julian, I think he's a pastor. He invested in the fund like 50,000. He's been on Jay's neck. Nothing beats tangerine juice. So he been on his neck, bro. Jay was blackballed. What's up, Roxanne? He had that fiasco with Tony the closer loser ass. Remember, I had beef with him. Yeah, I had beef with him for like 2 years. He's a loser. He's a fraudster, all that. He had that beef with Tony the closer. Tony the closer smeared his name. He did a great job. They sued him. Now, allegedly, in this video, in this podcast, Jay Morrison was claiming victory over Tony the Closer, saying he's broke, he got all these debts, he got so many judgments on his name. So I find that interesting as well. I don't know how those two got hooked up, bro. Like, it was a universe. Two shady guys. And listen, I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not here to down another black man. I'm just giving my opinion, bro. What's up, y'all? Come on in, hit that like button, subscribe. Two shady ass dudes linked up. Jay Morrison got a track record, bro. There's a guy from my city who got scammed by him, allegedly. How you doing? Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Subscribe if you new. Yeah, there's a dude from West Palm. When all this stuff broke about Jay Morrison, he gave his story. Jay scammed him on a house flip. So he admits to fumbling the bag. In the video, he does admit he effed up. Excuse me. He does admit to effing up. He kind of, like I said in the beginning of the stream, the video, he was dancing around a lot. Double close. What you know about a double close? He was dancing around a lot. David Shan saved him a lot. And David did ask some tough questions. Now, I got to listen. I got to play both sides. Meaning I got to see it from the antagonist's point of view and the majority's point of view. The majority of the view on Jay Morrison is he's a fraudster, he's a scammer. Now, let me play devil's advocate for Jay. Jay started the stream off, the video off, with a great statement. This is before everything. When he first previewed and announced the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, he received so much negativity from the black community, from black culture. People were trashing him, talking down on him. Listen, this is before any scandal, before any beef with Tony the Loser. Like, bro, it just goes to show the mindset of our people. The mindset of our people, bro. Because Jay was like, ain't nobody doing it in our community. Who was doing group economics? No one. And I agree. So he had good intentions. I do feel like Jay had good intentions. But again, I know nothing about managing a real estate fund or a REIT. He had good intentions, but I feel like he didn't strategically plan it out. He had a great idea, but it was executed poorly. Talking about Jay Morrison. Get out of here, you damn racist. Get out of my stream. Racist boy. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hit your boy with a gift or a super chat. Much appreciated. The devil avocado. I hear you, Scott. Yeah, I think he had great intentions. You know, the whole idea of coming together as a people. Because we ain't got nothing popping. Go to the Jewish community. Go to the Hispanic, Latino community. They might not do it in an organized manner, but they make sure their peoples eat. Go to the Russian community. Go to the Hindu community. Go to the Asian community. They practice group economics. In our culture, in Black American culture, bro, it do not exist. Maybe on a small scale, but not on a large scale how Jay Morrison was trying to do. So I do get a brother props. He was right. You know, when he announced it, people were talking down on him. And they wanted to see him fail from day one, which I think is just barbaric and disgusting. It's all the same. Don't know what that means, brother. Damn, bro. I look 55. I'm a good looking 55-year-old. What's your name? Call, whatever your name is. So yeah, man, Jay Morrison definitely had the idea, brother. Brothers and sisters, he had the idea. Black folks, he had the idea. Now, throughout the stream, it's not a group, it's a family member. Well, they don't listen. And what's your name? 5356. It don't have to be a family member, bro. I've seen Hispanics do it for friends. They do it, bro. And I'll give an example. In the Hispanic community, they all live in one house. It'll be 6, 7, 8 people in one house. I've seen it, bro. I got rental properties. They will save their money up for one family to get their house. And then they just keep the ball rolling. Another family come. Everybody put their money together for that family to get their own house. Everybody put into the pot, bro. Black people can't do that. Black folks can't do that shit, bro. Subscribe. Come on in. 30 people in the stream. How was y'all Thursday? I got Bow Wow braids. Bow Wow Wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Where my dogs at? How was y'all day, man? I had a very productive day today. Yeah, that's because they're just coming to the U.S. with nothing. Well, that's just how they move, bro. Listen, they do it in other cultures too, brother. They do it in other cultures too, my brother. The Hindu culture does it. The Asian community does it. Wow, that's what you're talking about. It's very important subject for the United States right now. Okay, Andrea. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Damn, what was I talking about? Group economics. Oh, throughout the video, that's what I was gonna say. That was a point a lot of people were saying in the comments. I read the comment section, and David Shands asked him several times, do you think it would be a smart idea to hire a fund manager or have a board, director of board members or something? Have a board for the fund where there's more, because right now it's like a dictatorship. He's the only one making all the decisions. Director of board members, man. Kind of like a corporation. Or a hire professional. Let me tell y'all something, man. $300,000 to manage a fund. Essentially, he's managing the money to buy real estate deals. I buy real estate deals. I know what it takes to buy real estate deals, bro. I couldn't imagine. Now, I know there's a lot of logistics. Ton of logistics with the fund. Government compliance and just the total logistics of the business. I understand that. But 300 grand a year? That is hefty. That's not how we raise, though. BP, you're right. Blacks, we don't do that. In the black household, like you said, bro, you got to get it out the muscle. You got to listen. In the black household, bro, your clock ends at 18. You right, BP. When 18 strikes, when age 18 strike in the black community, your ass got to do something. You going to college, you going to the military, or you getting out. You got to leave the house. And guess what? My parents made my ass go, bro. I had to hit the road. Now, I didn't want to stick around. I did not. I had no interest in sticking around my parents' house. I was ready to go. Oh, yeah, your boy C Dizzle, I hit the road, man. When I hit 18, I went to college. I was in the dorm. See ya. I was ready for my freedom. I was ready. So you right, BP. We're taught differently. But BP, you gotta look at it both ways, BP. Is it a good idea to try it? Thank you for the gift. Oops. Thank you for the gift, brother. Is it a good idea to try it? I feel like that's just some people, not all black people. Oh yeah? Oh, you lucky, bro. You lucky, dog. Thank y'all for the gifts and the subscriptions and the likes. You lucky. 536. You lucky, bro. In my family, you had to hit the road, dog. You had to hit the road. What's up, Jay from Texas? I feel like in the black community, you are ashamed if you stay home and help the family grow. I don't think so. I don't think there's no shame. I don't think there's no shame, bro. I had family members who something on my arm. I had family members who stuck around. I had family members who stuck around. Not a lot of them. There was no shame. I didn't think less of them. So I kind of disagree. So yeah, Jay Morrison fumbled the bag. Where's the money? Now, we got to talk about this. He bought a house. Let's pull up that clip. He bought the house, bro. He bought the house through the fund. Not a good look. Ah, come on, bro. Hold on, man.
Money from Tulsa Real Estate.
Hold on.
They were saying that you bought your home with money from Tulsa Real Estate.
Yes.
That's
I did
true.
not. No.
Oh, you did not.
I'm just saying yes to affirm your question.
Gotcha.
Please don't clickbait me on that one. Like, I see you did it.
Absolutely.
No, I bought my home from Treff in a strategic creative deal to give Treff some land rights to do a big development.
Yeah.
Right? So there was 5 acres of land for sale. And an additional 27 acres for sale adjacent, together, 32 acres.
Yeah.
And one had a home on it. At the time, I'd already sold my home. I'd already cashed out, right, our home in Alpharetta. And so I bought the land, all 32 acres. Treff was down to maybe like $1.5 million, something like that. I bought the land with Treff Capital to be able to have a development opportunity for all 32 acres of land.
Yeah.
But Treff needed money back in his coffer, and we needed a home. So I bought the home from Treff at $20,000 over market value, put Treff's money back into, its bank account, paid over market value to say, hey, I'm being more than over the appraisal price. Like, I paid more than what it appraised for. Bought it from Treff and then gave Treff the development rights to the 27 acres.
Got it. So Treff bought 32 acres.
The question is, you see how that's all commingled and it's a conflict of interest? He's saying he bought the money with his personal income. Well, damn, you're paying yourself from the damn fund. So the income is coming from the people's money. See, I that's why I said I had to call a spade shady, bro. If my income, now, that may not be his only income, but bro, you're getting income from the fund. You're paying yourself $300,000 a year. That's $25,000 a month from the fund. That's from the investors' liquid investments. And you say, "Oh, I put the money back. I put the money back. I bought it for Treff. So he's saying he found a deal through Treff and he bought it with his personal funds. But bro, part of your money comes from Treff. That's a commingling. That's stealing, folks. Alpharetta's a nice area. What's up, Seven? Subscribe. Yeah, bro. Like that shit right there. I wouldn't have been cool with that, bro. As an investor, bruh. Like me, I'm a businessman. Yeah, 536 say he might be scamming. I pick up on that like instantly. Like, wait a minute. You saying you bought your personal home from Treff with your own personal finances. But some of your finances are coming from Treff. That's why the black community was going in on him. he been off the map. Jay been MIA for like 2 years. I ain't seen that brother on social media, bro. You know. And then he was talking about his life tribulations. His daughter had brain surgery. He was battling diverticulitis. Him and his wife were like going through rocky time because she allegedly told him not to fool around with Tony the loser. And he was going through life, man. Life was beating him up. And yeah, man, that right there kind of that seals the deal for me. That sealed the deal for me right there. When he says, I bought the house from Treff, 35 acres. Fool. Listen, I can decode these fucking real estate investors. Real estate is my life. When he says, I bought 35 acres for a development opportunity, keyword opportunity. Phone call, y'all. Jay has fallen from grace. Yep, he being exposed. What up, Nate? Appreciate you, dog. When he says he bought 35 acres, bro, the house he got that he's currently living in was sitting on 35 acres. It's a development opportunity. Two things. For one, keyword opportunity. There's no guarantee you're going to develop that land. You got to have capital and partners. There's a whole process to develop land. Two, if the 35 acres is in a residential neighborhood, bro, it only could be developed for residential properties. Nothing commercial, nothing far as agriculture or raw land or industrial. So, like, I would see if I was in that fund, I would have questioned that. Like, hey, Jay, you say it's a development opportunity, bro, but it's in a residential zoning. It's not in commercial zoning. It's not agriculture zoning. I could be wrong. I'm assuming, but that was first thing that popped in my brain, bro. Shady, 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 y'all. Shady, shady. Mm. Yeah, that's shady as hell, bro. Let's see what other clips we got from that. That brother.
Got it. So Trev bought 32 acres.
Yes.
And after you sold your home, you took your cash and you bought 5 acres with the house on it.
27.
From
27 acres with the house on it.
Okay, you bought the 27 acres from Trev
at a premium.
above market value.
Yes.
Where Trev owns the rest of the 5 acres.
Correct.
And now you can develop on the 5 acres.
And the 27.
How's it own the 27 too?
Because I just already given up the development rights. Like, I'm not gonna buy it. I did it to try to be overly fair to say, hey, I'm not interested in buying this land to develop it for myself. I'll for the fight Goliath for group economics, I'll give up my land rights for fair compensation as we develop it. Yeah. I'll give up my land rights to pair with this 5 acres Treff owns to do a development for the fund.
Got it.
And in that, I covered all the taxes of the land, all the carrying costs, all the things. Treff didn't pay for anything that had to do with my personal residence.
Oh, man.
And I disclosed it.
So Trev is not broke.
No.
Trev has money.
We have some money.
How much money is in your investors' portfolio? Around about.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that part too. So let me get back to these 30 acres. Of course he gave up the acres. Of course he signed over the 30 acres. He got the house for free. He making it seem like he did them a solid. He got the house for free, bro. He got the money from the fund to buy the house that he's occupying. Of course, it sounds like a sweet deal for the investors, bro. Personally, that's why it's hard for me to trust these people on social media saying that they know this or that and want to buy a course and learn. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful, bro. Of course, it's no skin off his back to sign over the 30 acres. He got a free damn house. Second thing, all right, now, I ain't trying to flex on y'all. I'm not trying to toot my horn. David Shands asked him how much assets, what's the value of the portfolio? He said 2.3 million. He said 2.3 million. He said 2.3 million. Folks, little old me, little old C Dizzle, I think I have more ass. I think my portfolio is worth more than that. I haven't done the number. When I heard that, I'm like, bro, your portfolio only worth 2.3 million? Dog. And no shot at Jay. Again, he had good intentions. I think here's what honestly happened with Jay. When the money started rolling in, he thought 12 million was a lot. It's not, bro. When you listen, 12 million is not a lot of money when you're talking buying 40 unit apartment buildings. When you're talking buying commercial shopping centers. When you're talking about buying house flips, 12 million, bro, 12 million can be gone. 12 million is one fucking deal in commercial. So when I hear him say I got 2.3 million in assets, bro, me and Gigi got that. We got 2.5, 3 million, probably 3 million in our rental portfolio. And we only got like, I ain't gonna expose it, but bro, we ain't got a ton of, we don't have 30 properties. Put it like that. We don't have 20. So I don't know, man. It seemed like the guy was an opportunist. I gotta teach the people how to fish. I already do. He looked up and to the right. That means he's about to lie. Yeah, his body language. A lot of people was talking about his body language, BP. I'm talking some good game because I've been doing real estate 11 years, bro. I'm not on commercial. I'm strictly residential. I've been investing and flipping houses for like 8 years. I was a realtor for 4 years. Broker, had my own brokerage. I know a shitload about real estate. Thank you, bro. Hit that like button, subscribe. So Jay Morrison, like, bruh, 2 million? Like, nigga, that's nothing. I see why that Julian dude on his neck. He fumbled the bag, y'all. He fumbled the bag, y'all. I don't know if he was trying to finesse the black community. My landlord is over 4,000 properties, deep, commercial and residential, and annual. Okay, he sounds like a hedge fund. Shout out to him, Mike. Most people won't ever see 2 million in a lifetime. Facts, but bro, listen, bro. I'm in the game, dog. You right, Grayson. You right, bro. When you talking the scale at what this brother's talking, as far as investing in a real estate fund, a REIT, 12 million is a drop in the bucket. Look at Grant Cardone raised $1 billion. Grant Cardone raised billions. That's, dog, 12 million is not a lot, bro. Listen, when you talking 15,000 investors, so 15,000 people got a piece of the pie. That ain't diddly squat. Trust me. Let me see if I got another clip. All right, Grayson. I hear you, dog.
You can't nation build into community build.
All right, play that one. He was talking them, them Black Power quotes.
Going too big is dangerous.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I want to raise the bar on that a little bit. That's the delineation that and again, another mistake of mine. I didn't make clear enough. this wasn't just a company raising money. Yeah. Like if you look at my book, The Solution, if you look at our marketing, look at our prospectus, this was in a strategic, intentional attempt at group economics. This wasn't like, hey, anybody, angel investors, I'm raising some capital for this cool idea I have, and I just raise the money. Yeah. This was no, black people. We can come together, even with investments as small as $500, and unite together and practice group economics and circulate our dollars and take control of our own destiny, therefore combating our economic oppression. Mm-hmm. That's a different model than just, hey, I'm a real estate guy and I got a fund, invest with me and I'm gonna turn it up for you. But I did not do a good enough job, I think, in our post-marketing and just throughout this journey, explaining to people like what this actually is and what this mission we actually is that we're on. Outside of the ins and outs of how difficult it is, it wasn't just me trying to do another real estate fund like a lot of my real estate peers or predecessors. I literally was trying to carry a torch in our community of organizing our people in a credible, organized, legitimate way that didn't require a donation, that didn't require a GoFundMe. I wanted to give equity. I wanted the SEC involved, so there's transparency. I chose that. I could have did a GoFundMe. I could say, yo, I'm Jay, I'm doing the corner classes, yo, I'm trying to buy this building, donate to me. I'm gonna do good by the people. Or I got a nonprofit, donate and get tax write-off. I really, I thought about quitting many times. Like, yo, just giving it up and just quitting. My morale was near broken. I was like gracefully broken. But it was just like, nah, like, this is part of your assignment and your mandate. And you can do the whole thing.
Listen, bro, talking about bro, man, listen, man. If you know Jay Morrison's track record, he's talking GoFundMe's. No, he wanted to start the Trev because he wanted to get paid too. Yeah, he wanted to lead black people out of financial oppression and all that. But bro, that brother was trying to make money, and he did. He just messed up the money. He fumbled the bag. You say he talking good, bro? You like that, Grayson? New Zealand, what's up, man? Shout out to New Zealand, down under, mate. Down under, shout out to all my down under mates. Yeah, man. Subscribe. It sound good, bro, but he messed up. The fund is broke, brother. Samoan, shout out to Samoans. Facts, Grayson. Anybody could. I could talk a good game. I could talk a good game. BP said you sound like one of Jay investors, and see that's the thing. The whole Jay Morrison thing, bro, the toaster thing. His target audience, his target demographic was young black people who were not really informed on real estate. That was his target audience. Let's call a spade a spade. He wanted people like Brother Grayson to invest $500, working class people to, build up the fund. And he did that. And I salute him. I can't raise $12 million right now. I don't have the platform or the reach. But I don't know if I would have just jumped out there like that. I probably would have hired a team. He didn't have a team. He had no board of directors. He had no fund managing experience. I don't know if I would have jumped out there like that. Yeah. He had great marketing. He had a great rollout. He had great marketing, great rollout. But I don't know, man. Are white people allowed to call each other vanillas? I don't know. You ask yourself that, brother. You're white. You're Caucasian. Ask yourself that question. Because it sounds good don't mean that I would be ready to invest my hard-earned money. Well, a lot of people did, Grayson. And they want to know where the money at. They want their bread. That's lame. Tito, that's lame. That's lame, dog. That's lame, bro. That's lame and immature, dog. Just being honest. Lame and immature, bro. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Don't nobody give a damn about that but you, brother. So yeah, man. We'll see now. He's on now. Jay's on the apology tour. He's on the apology tour. We'll see how that go. I'm pretty sure he got another interview coming on some big platform. Somebody else gonna let him come on there and give his story and give his side of the story, which is his right. Which is his right. Bro, get out of my stream, bro. Get out of my stream. What's up, Solo? Hit that like button, Solo. Yeah, we'll see what Jay Morrison got next. It's sad that it happened in our community. It's sad, but it is what it is, man. Who's that behind me? That's my lovely fiance. Mm-hmm. Yep. So OJ pulled a fast one, huh? He got investigated by the feds, by the way. The feds did investigate him. The feds, the SEC, the Federal Trade Commission, they came and investigated him for like a year, and he passed. So that was a good sign. Appreciate that, Solo. Yeah, she's the queen of the household. I'm the king. If y'all new, man, make sure y'all subscribing, man. Y'all been acting stingy. Listen, oh man. Announcement time tomorrow. Listen. You don't want to miss a stream tomorrow. What I got lined up about Trump and the Epstein files, tune in tomorrow, folks. Subscribe, notification bell. The video I'm going to do about the Epstein files, Pam Bondi and Trump, bruh, you don't want to miss it. What's up, Steven? I'm chilling, man. How you been, dog? We talking about Jay Morrison. Fumbling the bag. Mm-hmm. Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Listen, it was a great name, too. The Tulsa. Black Wall Street, Tulsa riots. Great name. I hope the ancestors ain't mad at him. I hope the ancestors are not mad at Jay Morrison. They might be. I know that, Solo. Solo said it's evil on both sides. I know. But I got a doozy lined up for tomorrow. I believe some of the stuff in the files, but it's always remember that the CUA has their own agenda. If they would never did this to Black Wall Street, it would be yeah. Oh, CIA. Okay, the CIA. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I got. Man, listen. We gotta talk about Trumpy, man, tomorrow. As y'all can see, I'm doing a lot less political streaming because I've learned that politics in America is just so toxic. It's not good for your health. So I'm just gonna be doing like maybe 2 to 3 political streams a week. Primarily, my content is gonna be real estate and positivity, leveling up, building wealth, getting your game up, all that type stuff. What's up, Nate? They both Solo. They both do. They both, bro. Both of them, dog. Listen, you had people coming from different countries. This Epstein 5 thing is a lot more complicated than the American people can even fathom. Trust me, bro. Republicans get freaky too. Yeah, I think Republicans are more in denial about it. They're more in denial about it, opposed to Democrats. Like they try to act like Republicans try to act like they perfect, and they're far from that. And that's my gripe with Republicans. Hotels, the reality, if you want of hotels, I don't know what you talking about, Nate. You talking about buying a hotel? How could you trust either one of those parties? I don't, brother. I'm an independent. Grayson, I am a registered, proud independent. I am a free thinker. Yeah, I'm a free thinker, bro. I don't affiliate. I don't say, oh, I'm a liberal. I'm a conservative. I'm right wing. Nah, dog. I'm none of the above, bro. Honestly, between me and y'all, I'm ready to leave America. I'm ready to go, bro. Take me to a tropical island. I'm ready, bro. Better food supply, a lot less stress, more peaceful. The people are nicer. I'm ready to bounce, bro. You know, I got my business foundation infrastructure laid here. My business gonna print and make money all day. I can do my business remotely. I'm ready to bounce, and I'm not playing. What up, Austin? Mm-hmm. You never voted a day in your life? Okay. That's your prerogative, man. That's what black people died for. That's what Martin Luther King died for, brother. All the freedom fighters, the Black Panther Party, man. They died for you to have that right. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. If you don't want to vote, bro, that's on you. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear black. You're gonna hear black activists, black politicians say, you got to vote for change. I don't know if that's the way. I'm from San Andreas. Nah, man, this is like, hey, bro, this is typical. This is normal. My hairdo's normal, and this is normal in the black community. Other rate, like yesterday, no, it was this morning. I was streaming. Some dude came on my stream this morning, was like, "Oh my God, your hair!" I'm like, bruh, this is like normal in the black community. They die for nothing. That's nah, bro. I disagree, bro. No, it's not. They did not die for nothing, bro. They didn't. You think Malcolm X died for nothing, bro? How could you say that, Grayson? That's reckless mindset. I'm disappointed in you, bro. To say that shit, they died for nothing. You out your fucking mind, bro. We couldn't even buy a house. Black people couldn't even buy a house, bro. We were considered 3/5 of a person. We were segregated. Bro, are you crazy? You ever heard of redlining? Jim Crow was legal. Bro, dog. Hey, man, God bless you. This fool said he died for nothing. Are you nuts? I can't believe you just said that shit, bro, as a black person. That fool said they died for nothing. What? Bro, you couldn't even go and patronize certain businesses. You couldn't get caught in certain neighborhoods. After a certain time, you would be hanging from a tree and nothing would happen, brother. How dare you disrespect the damn ancestors and all the freedom fighters, bro? That was disrespectful as hell. I sound like a fool, I know. Because you immature and you uninformed, bro. You immature and uninformed, bro. That is some disgusting shit. Oh, that man called me a fool, bro. So damn disrespectful, bro. I can't let that slide, bro. I can't, bro. How dare you? How dare you, brother? We couldn't vote. I don't believe in a white Jesus, brother. Sorry. When you assume you make an ass out of yourself, I don't believe there's a white Jesus, brother. That's a shame, dog. You must be you a Hebrew Israelite, bro. Grayson, you a Hebrew Israelite? I bet you is a Hebrew Israelite. I bet. Going through property. I don't know what you said about that, bro. I know you a Hebrew Israelite. Jesus was Hebrew, dog. Jewish was Hebrew, bro. So whatever the Hebrew people look like in the biblical times, that's how he looked. According to the Bible, his skin was bronze, and he had hair like wool. That's according to the scripture. Jesus, a white man with hair with wool. You sure? I don't know. What about bronze skin? Solo, what about bronze skin, brother? What about bronze skin? Huh? Explain that one. What about bronze skin? I know you're a Hebrew Israelite, bro. That's how Hebrew Israelites talk. They talk anti-black. Hebrew Israelites talk anti-black. Oh, okay. Sorry, Solo. Why are you insulting me? Why are you insulting me? Why are you insulting me? Get out of my stream. Don't come in here calling me no damn idiot. Boy. What's dirty? Why would he be rushing me to come home? Yep. So this was a dope stream, man. Jay Morrison get his act together. Thank you. Yashua. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Yashua. He had many names, bro. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Yashua, King Yashua. Mixed white man can have woolen hair. Okay, so Jesus was mixed? Jesus was mixed? It's funny how we went from talking about Jay Morrison to Jesus in Hebrew. There's no J in Hebrew alphabet. Okay. I deployed in the Middle East and went to where Jesus got baptized. The tour stated he was a black person. Damn. Hey, Solo, they ain't gonna say that on TV, bro. Thank you for sharing that information. They're not gonna share that on TV, bro, or in your history books. Shout out to London, Caesar Borgia. Yeah, they not gonna, bro. They are not going to tell that in the history books, bro. Oh, look like them Euros pay a little more extra money. I got $14 for $10. Appreciate that love, brother. Them Euros pay more than them US dollars. Is that all you care about is color? Here we go. He's a MAGA guy. Christ was Middle Eastern. That sounds like some BS. I'm dope. Thank you, Cali Rich. Subscribe, Cali Rich. You know, I try to come on here and have a good dialogue. You like my braids? Thank you, Manny. Appreciate that. I just try to have good convo. Man. That's all. Y'all tap in with me, man. Subscribe. Color doesn't matter, but it will matter. But it does matter. Yep. Are you gonna answer me? Bro, shut up. Before I kick you out. You come in here with your damn reverse racism claim. Get out of here. Twisties. No, these are called braids, bro. These are braids. See? They're not twisties, they're braids. They're braids, dog. Hit that like button. Why you always ignore me? I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, miss. 420. You smoking on that dope? Hmm? Puff puff pass, huh? Puff puff pass. Smoking on that hydro. Yep. What did you think of the Super Bowl halftime show? I had no problem with it, bro. I was just talking about that before I got on this live, bro. Republicans, black people, everybody mad, bro. Listen to me. Spanish people are Americans too. Hispanics are American too. Why can't we have their culture celebrated? For once, it was 15 minutes. Did it kill you? Did it make you sick? Did you throw up in your chair? No, let the Hispanics have their their moment, bro. I had no problem. Oh, it was in Spanish. Okay. Did you die? Did your ears fall off? So what, bro? Like, let the Hispanics, they are hardworking citizens too. Just like my blacks and whites and my Chinese. I'm sorry, my Asian and my Hindus. Let them have their moment. Yeah, Cali Rich. My girlfriend got me weed for your birthday. Shout out to you. Backyard boogie. Football is all acting since 2002. Yeah, man, I had no problem with it, bro. Of course, the majority of the country do not speak Spanish, but it was 15 minutes, man. Dance to the beat. Living la vida loca. Living la vida. Dance to the beat, bro. Yeah. Solo, you know what I think the NFL should have did? They should have had translations. They should have had a caption. They should have had a caption, bro. That's all they had to do was put a caption. Only threw up after I learned some of the lyrics that was used. Okay. Catrella, what's up, homie? Is the moon real? Come on, bro. Y'all boys, listen, man. Y'all got to get off them drugs, bro. Y'all got to stop using drugs, bro. Y'all got to stop the Molly and the designer drugs, bro. Y'all got to stop it, man. Please tell me in your train of thought, how can the moon be fake? Tell me how can that be like, how could that work? Explain to me how we could put a big ass circular object in the middle of the sky every night in different colors in different sections of the sky. Explain that shit to me, man. Death Star. No smoking. That's what's up, Cabrillo. That's what's up, bro. It's a hologram. Let me guess. Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. He's part of the deep state. Let me guess. McGee said we need to end the negative stigma around drugs because some people can't handle their stuff. So many theories not enough. Yeah. 4 hours no smoking. I'm glad my kids didn't know Spanish. It seems like skin color is the only thing most black Americans think about. Why is that? I'm gonna tell you why, Luke. Because we are subjective to racists like you and people in the Republican Party, people like Donald Trump. We're subject to negative racist bigots every day. We get called it every day. Luke, every day on this stream, I get called the N-word. Every single day. I get called monkeys. I get banana emojis every day. So I have to worry about it. Because white people continue to be racist. Okay, Luke, you don't have to believe me, bro. Listen, some of my regular subscribers in the chat, all my regulars in the chat, do I not get called the N-word every time I'm on here? Do I not get banana emojis or get told to go back to Africa? Every night I stream, Luke, ask my people in the stream. Right now, ask these people in the chat, do I get called the N-word every night? The hell? Why black people always talking about race? Because we got racism getting thrown in our face every damn day. Fool, you don't. The system is racist. See what I mean? You're racist. If you don't like it, why won't you leave? Hey, Luke, why don't you take your mayonnaise ass back to England and Europe? Or wherever your damn lineage is from. Ireland, Scotland. Why don't you take your white ass back, bruh? Why I gotta leave? Because, see, my lineage is indigenous. My lineage is indigenous and native to the Americas. That's North and South and Central America. You're not indigenous to this land, brother. You are a colonizer. You come from a lineage of colonizers. You go back to Europe. Go back to Europe, Mr. Caveman, you damn Viking. Go back to the Baltic Mountains. Scotland, where you belong. Iceland. Mm-hmm. Why do I roast people so good? Because hey, he is a Neanderthal. I'm pity your comment. Because, bro, I roasted a lot in school, bro. And I'm not thin-skinned. I'm not thin-skinned one bit. I roast with the best of them. Cave crawlers. Coming out their cave. Did you know your skin? Yeah, black fatigue. Mayonnaise fatigue. Mayonnaise fatigue. Saltine cracker fatigue. How about that? Saltine cracker fatigue. I'm not white, I'm tan. Huh? Caveman fatigue. Fishing, bro. When y'all ask me about fishing, bro, I used to do so much damn fishing as a kid. Mind you, I grew up in Florida, bro. I'm a saltwater guy. I did a little lake fishing, bro. I did so much fishing. Bro. So much fishing. I like lost my love for it. You gotta have patience too. Bro. I just lost my, that factor. Shout out to Florida. Yeah, they got low birth rate. That's why white people are mad, bro. They feel oppressed. They feel like they losing. They got low birth rates. The minority population is growing by the second. My favorite fish, bro, I gotta listen. Ever since I started going to the Bahamas, bro, and visiting my family in the Bahamas, bro, grouper. It used to be snapper. Grouper, dog. Grouper is the shit. Hey, y'all subscribe, man. Y'all subscribe to my channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share your boy video. We supposed to be talking about Jay Morrison. Y'all talking about damn fish.
In your community is in default on one of their
Yeah, Luke. Luke. I know your mom. Hey, your mom like them too, Luke. Your mama love these, Luke. America. Yeah, bro. Cabrello, I can't wait to leave America, bro. I cannot wait to leave America. Hog, I look nothing like you, bro. I have a totally different type of DNA profile than you, bro. We don't look alike. We don't. For one thing, a hog, you have a woodpecker. I have a BBC. Hog, you have a woodpecker. I have a BBC, okay? Is my girl black? Let's see. What do you think? Does she look black? See, I'm not one of them house Negroes, Luke. Yeah, you thought I had a white girl, huh? Does she look what she look like? She look like she's African lineage. It's a joke. Qatar, nah, bro, it's too hot over there. And they don't like Americans. They don't like Americans over there, bro. Caprello, they don't like Americans. I want to go to the Caribbean. She's beautiful. Thank you. She's upstairs. She can hear me. Hey, bruh, he talking about she look light skinned. Those look like dreadlocks. Luke, Mr. Angry White MAGA Man, those are dreadlocks. No one likes Americans. No, they like us. It's just certain parts of the world I wouldn't go. Certain parts of the world I would go. High cholesterol? She does not have high cholesterol. Your mama is fat, is a fat ass hippopotamus whale. She's the one who tipping the damn scale at 500. Yeah, he's a white MAGA, bro. Kylie Rich, I deal with this shit every night, bro. They all say the same talking points. They all say the same insults. They say the same shit. Leave America. Why you always talking about race? Blah, blah, blah. I don't believe what you... They say the same shit, Callie. Yeah, he just a fear print. He just mad because he ain't got no lady. Just, you be beating that meat. You you go to the Diddy party for the baby oil so you can get that right hand ready. You joking and hey, you striking, I'm striking back, bro. I can't strike back. So you could talk shit to me. I can't talk shit to you. I'm clapping back, bro. I clap back. Yeah, you go to them Diddy parties and you get well oiled. White people are not complaining every day. Yes, y'all are, bro. What? Luke, now I gotta call flag on the play, Luke. Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, Pierce Morgan, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate, all these white bigoted influencers, all they do is complain. What are you talking about, bro? All the right wing does is fucking complain. Talking about white people don't complain. Y'all are the most hateful people in the country. That's right, Luke. White people hate Spanish people. Yep. MAGA, not all white folks. MAGA people hate Mexicans. They hate Jews. They hate blacks. They hate trans. They hate gays. Y'all the most hateful people in the fucking country. What are you talking about? Yeah, Candace Owens she's an Oreo. I throw her in there. She's an Oreo. Mm-hmm. Talking about white people don't complain. Yes, the hell y'all do. They hate themselves. You probably right, bro. Y'all do the most damn complaining, bro. Why y'all want all the immigrants deported, huh? Luke, what you love ICE? You love ICE so much. Why? What are immigrants doing? Huh? What are immigrants doing? Other coming to this country and doing all the dirty work that your lazy ass won't do, Luke. You ain't mowing no lawn. You not working on no construction site. You not being a garbage man. You're not doing no cleanup work. You're not doing no carpentry work. You are a white lazy American, Luke. So we need immigrants for our economy. They do the dirty work. Because guess what? Black people ain't doing that work either. Black people will not do janitorial work. White people will not do janitorial work. Those jobs are now for immigrants, Luke. Yeah, so don't give me that shit. My dog Eric, what's up, bruh? I don't hog. I work from my house, bruh. I work from my house. Have you ever heard of Uncle Ruckus? Have you? Have you? Tell me, have I heard of Uncle? Like, what the hell? Have you? No, they won't, Grayson. Grayson, you will not take your ass on the construction site, bro. You will not be a garbage man, bro. Stop the cap. You will not do janitor work. You will not clean shit for a living. Grayson, you will not do it. You're not going to pick fruit. Yeah, all the fruit y'all get, how you think it get in our grocery stores? Mysteriously? Somebody got to pick that fruit so it can be processed. Black people and white people are not doing that shit. Y'all need to stop the cap, bruh. Immigrants do the hard labor in America. Stop the cap. What up, GOAT? It's Mayan, whatever, a licensed plumber. Shout out to all the plumbers and electricians. Shout out to all the tradesmen. Grayson, do you have a job, bro? What's your profession, bro? I'm curious. I know you're gonna lie. Grayson, what is your profession, brother? What is your profession, Grayson? I'm curious. What's up, Shoeberry? Grayson, what is your profession, brother? I know you're gonna lie. John, that's cause you old school. John said he worked construction all his life and opened his own business. That's cause you cut from a different cloth, John. These little snowflakes in here, John, they don't have what it takes. They can't go work in the fucking heat. They will tap out, John. I take care of old people. Shut up. You are in charge of old folks? Oh my God. OMG. OMG, bro. So you are what are you a CNA? You're not a nurse. You a CNA, Grayson? You put on scrubs? Really, Grayson? You in here talking tough and you wear scrubs to work, bro? You in here talking tough in my chat and you wear fucking scrubs to work, bro? Really, Grayson? He's a housemaid. Oh my God, bro. Hey, Jeb, not all Mexicans break the law, brother. That's the point I'm trying to make. Not every Mexican, not every person from Ecuador and Guatemala and Cuba are breaking the law. That's y'all stereotype of Hispanics, Jeb, in the Republican Party, that Mexicans come to America and break the law. It's a minute, small amount. I know, MAGA boy. Every Mexican is a damn criminal. Every Mexican is a criminal. Just how y'all think all blacks are criminals. Y'all think the same shit about black people too. Jeb, you're not fucking Mexican, bro. Stop lying. Your name is Jeb. You're not Mexican, bro. Shut up. Stop lying. Y'all white people love to lie. Why white people love to lie so much, bro? I have not met a other race other than Caucasian folks that lie. White people lie so much. Damn, they pick fruits for $4 an hour. Danny. Y'all white boys be lying. Damn, y'all white MAGA boys be lying. Shut up, Luke. Jebediah. Y'all fools be lying about any and everything. Yeah, John. These fools be just lying, bro. Yeah, John, you from the old school, John. Hey, John, I'm 40. I consider myself from the old school. These new cats, they not doing no hard labor. They not doing no intense back-breaking labor. They want to sit on their ass. They want to drive Uber. They want to do DoorDash. They want to be a CNA like the brother Grayson. He's a CNA. They want the easy shit, bro. They not going out there in the heat, bro. Yeah, like, bro, I worked on I do construction now. I'm a CEO of a 50% of my company is construction. So I know all about the construction field, man. Eric, you are old school. You are old school, bro. These little snowflakes, black and white boys, they lazy as hell. These black and white boys are lazy. They want to drive around in their car and deliver fast food. John, think about that. All money is not good money, bro. The hell wrong with you? That boy say all money is so drug money's good money? Huh, Grayson? Yeah, Danny, these boys don't want to work hard. You think these boys want to lift cinder blocks? They'll be crying, Mommy, I want to come home, Mommy. It's too hot, I'm tired. Fucking lazy asses. All right, y'all, I'm about to go watch some basketball. I'm going to watch basketball, man. I had fun. I hope y'all subscribe. Tomorrow we lit. I told y'all Jeffrey Epstein, we breaking it down. Trump and the Republicans have a doo-doo stain. Trump and the Republicans have a doo-doo stain on their name. The doo-doo stain is Epstein files. This shit ain't going away. All right, we're going to break it down tomorrow. Peace out, y'all. Be blessed.